If you're going to be a good net player, and in particular a good net player in doubles here as the server's partner and returner's partner, there is one rule, one principle that you must abide by at all times, almost at all times, but pretty much 99% of the time. But before we get into it, this is my college team here. That's Bodie at the net, Silas on the baseline, and let's take a look at this point real quick. And so what is the principle that I'm talking about? And that is both the server's partner and returner's partner, both net players, have to keep their eyes at each other at all times, pretty much at all times, because I want them to be aware of what's going on. I need to know if my net player is aware of what's going on with the other net player, right? Is the other net player, is he going to be on offense or on defense in the subsequent shot, right? So let's check out this point. The serve goes in, Silas returns here. Notice that Bodie's watching the ball, right? Watching the ball. Obviously, this guy's going to hit another ball here. It goes cross court, but notice that Bodie is looking at the other net person. He's not looking at the ball here. Silas is about to hit it. He has to trust his partner, right? That he'll hit a good shot. So he's not too concerned about that, not fully concerned about that, right? Because say he turns his head looking at the ball and then he looks at Silas hitting a shot, and then say Silas doesn't hit a good shot. It goes over here. He just pops it to the net person. Well, Bodie won't be able to react to that ball, right? Say, he's going to come up and he's going to pound this ball. Bodie won't have that time to react because he won't know if it's an offensive or defensive volley, right? An offensive volley is coming at his face and he's not ready for it. We don't want that to happen, right? So that is why he has his eyes on the net person, so that, is he on offense or is he on defense? And it looks like he's on defense, right? He's backed up a little bit. And you notice here that Bodie's stepping up, right? He sees that. He's stepping up now. He's on defense. You should be on offense, right? The other person goes back, you go forward, and vice versa. So let's check this out. Another cross-court ball here, and another cross-court ball. And notice that, he's trying to poach this and, not quite there, right? It goes pretty high. And now you could really see that the opponent here is very defensive, and he's just going to pound away for this forced error here, right? So that's the main thing. We want the net players here looking at each other at all times. I know sometimes you have to look back to maybe see if the ball's out or what's going on. I'm not super strict with the rule, like 100% strict, but I'm like 99% strict. I'm 99% strict because, if you're just not aware of what's going on with the other net player, you are doomed. You don't know if an offensive volley is coming at your way or a defensive volley. You don't know if you're on offense or on defense, right? You got to know when to take a chance or when to step back. And that's the awareness of doubles. And that's how you want to be as a net player here. Help out your partner that way. If you enjoyed this video, check out my website, coachadrian.net, where you can hire me as your tennis coach. As always, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.